Hi everybody, I'm Tara from Crooked Row, and today is all about elderberries. So today I'm going to prune our elderberries. You can prune your elderberries all the way to the ground if they're more than 2 years old, or at least 2 years old. Or you can just size them down. You don't want that top growth like where there was berries growing already. So I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna start pruning and then we'll talk elderberries. Jed, how many did we cut it down to?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 branches, right? Yeah. So now we need to move to the other one, right? Okay, let's go. You making our soil for our elderberries? Good job, Jed.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, so we have pruned our elderberry bushes, and now I'm going to clean my pruning shears once again with some peroxide. Just clean those real quick. And then, Miss Selah, we're gonna take, so this is a bit bigger than our pencil sized ones, but as long as it's about the width of a pencil, you can use these. So these are our cuttings that we took from, that you just saw us take, and what you want to look for is those nodules. There should be one coming out here and one coming out here. And then if you look up is another one here and another one there. And so we're gonna take this as our cutting. So now look, Missy, we'll start at these. Here's 2 nodules and here's 2 nodules, okay? So we're gonna do it like that cut, and then at the top one we're gonna do a flat cut, okay? So here is one cutting, okay? So now we come to the next set. Do you see the nodules here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna do a like 45-degree cut there, but we're gonna do a flat cut here. And that way you know which way is the bottom, okay? So here again, we're gonna do it again. This is the bottom, so we're gonna do a 45-degree or a slanted cut there, and a straight, actually, I already cut into it. That's a little short, you want about 2 inches. Here's another cut. And there's only one set of nodules on this one, so that goes in the waist, in our waist. So now, Missy, show me where our first nodules are.
And they're there.
And there. But we're not gonna use this one because this cut's too close to it. So if this is our first nodule set, where's our second?
This side.
There we go. So we'll cut about 45 degrees and then a straight cut. So there is our first one off of this one. Okay, now here, let's do this one more time. So there's nodules and there's nodules. 45-degree cut, straight cut at the top. We've got another one. So now it's your turn. Show me the nodules.
There's one there. So I should cut about there.
About there, and you do it about 45 degrees.
Like this.
Right there.
Okay.
Good girl. Okay, now do a straight cut there. There you go. Miss Sayla did her first one too. So now we're gonna get to, I feel like these are not good. So we're gonna get to cutting the rest of our branches. So here we go, Missy. Okay, so we have a bunch of these finished. We have a lot of these finished. And so I know that there are some people who say that you need rooting hormone for these, but I've read a lot of information that says that you don't, especially if you're going to do it in the soilless. So I just have a wet, soilless medium that I'm putting in seed starting. So we have our soilless mix in a gallon, and actually I think this is a gallon, and this is like a 2 or 3 gallon. You're shaking the table.
Sorry.
It's literally as simple as taking your 45-degree angle end and poking this down into the soil. And you make sure that the bottom nodes, some people go all the way up, but definitely the bottom nodes are about 2 inches under that soil. And so it should look something like this. And you can fit about 5 or 6 in this. Let's put one here.
Hey. Let's see.
Let's put one more right there. And see how those root. Okay? Now, you're right, Jed. We'll just tamp it down a little bit. And
Cooking too.
keep these at like 50 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill our other buckets and go from there. Let's fill our buckets, guys.
Mommy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the rest we're gonna put in canning jars and then fill them with water and then see which ones sprout. And then once they're sprouted, then we'll go ahead and move them to the garden. So, and that should be, I think, in the next few weeks. Sorry, our cat's on the table. But no, Missy, over here. Jed. That's not one. Okay, so in this one, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're actually gonna cut a few more and put it in this canning jar. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is 5, that's 22. I think we'll probably get about 5 more in this, that's 27. And let me tell you how much this actually saves. So an elderberry plant is anywhere from $9 to up to $20. So if you can do your own, I mean, I've just done 20. What is that? I saved myself $400. Totally worth it. Totally worth it, and super easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just placed these in my kitchen. It's just a normal, like, I don't know, 70 degrees here in the kitchen. And it's been about a week, and we already have, I hope that gets more clear, they are starting to sprout. And I actually cut a lot more than I did in the last scene. So this does work. They're sprouting all over the place. And this is the type for water. Now, the dirt ones, let's go see how those are doing. Here are the dirt ones. These are just in my utility room. And as you can see, these are also sprouting. I put just a grocery bag over top of them. I took these two off just so that we could view. This is actually right next to my dryer in my utility room. And these are also sprouting as well. So you can do this every year with your elderberry cuttings that you prune off, and you can make money. You can put these in pots and sell them on Craigslist, sell them on Facebook Marketplace. You can put them, you can take these to the farmer's market, just pot them up, and these will grow just like a normal plant. So remember, if we can propagate our elderberries, anybody can. Bye. Tom, what are you doing?
Are you getting a shot?
Yeah.